Welcome back, Ride Synthetic. Yep. Wow, take two. Welcome back to Ride Synthetics. Today we are working on Massey Ferguson GC1720. Sean, what are we doing to it?
Front axle seals.
Front axle seals. And the hydraulic connectors?
Yeah.
So, a little different than a car. So, it's going to be first time for us. And take you all along for the ride. Going to use some Amsoil hydraulic fluid. So, here we go. From the sounds of it, what are you doing? Draining it?
Yeah, see how much is in it.
Take this apart, C-clip, bolt on the bottom, tie rod, get all this dropped down, replace the seal, put it all back. Would be the nitty gritty of it. So, all right, let's see what happens. So unbolt the outer portion of it right there. Then you're going to take a snap ring off that's on in the bottom hole there. Once you get that off, the knuckle will drop down, and it's a two-piece seal. So for us, half of it stayed on the spindle and the other half stayed in the knuckle, which you're about to see now. Alright, so we got it off, got it in vise. We're just going to use a pry bar and pop it out. Pop it out, Sean. Hey, you did it!
Yeah.
Good job, Sean.
That one
Sean,
easier
you're
than fucking other one.
you're
Ow.
trying
Just poked me.
you're trying to think about this.
It's not China, Mark. It's Harbor Freight.
It is China.
They
All
sell quality parts and quality accessories.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember that guy in front of us? Yeah, you guys.
Oh my gosh, he was so happy to have a Harbor Freight credit card
Finally came
and
to
use,
town.
yeah,
No,
like,
I need to come today and get this. Tomorrow I'm gonna come get this because I get 20% off. I'll get 20% off tomorrow, and I'll get 20% off the next day, and 20% off on Monday.
don't get me wrong, Harbor Freight has its time and place, but it is not the end all be all.
It is when you're like, man, $9,000, $19.99.
I don't care. 9,000, American made.
It's sold in America. Close enough.
No,
That's the government way. American made.
it's the government way. It's not my way.
There is a collar.
Semi trustworthy. Where? The collar, or is that the
No,
flush with the bearing?
it's flush with the bearing.
Yeah, but I don't think the whole seal went all the way down, right?
It's shiny all the way down.
All right. Well, anything past it would be shiny, because that's where all the wool
But I
is.
mean, because this is going to sit right there.
Boot it up. Should we use oil? Should we do oil right now?
I don't think I put grease on it. I put grease on the other one. While you're doing that, I'll install this one.
Oh, you get the easy one?
I'll install this one once I clean that off.
There, that's it. She good.
Dude, do you want me to hand you the scraper? It's over there on the floor.
You're on wheels, Sean. Remember? That's what you just told me.
Yeah, but you're over there.
I was over there.
But you're over there now.
Alright, so that's it. Now you just put it all back together. Two-part seal, other seal gets installed up on the shaft. That's what Sean is doing currently. Oh, he's cleaning. Well, the other one goes up the shaft. You'll use that aluminum pipe, beat it up, seat it up there fully. Then this piece goes on. Seems like the hardest part about this job is the snap ring. You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dumbass design.
Tie rods do not come off when you still have the nut on. Come to find out.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hungry, Mark.
So yeah, that goes up. Snap ring. That's all that holds it is snap ring. So once you put the snap ring on, it stays. Tie rod. Then the hub goes on, and then takes about 4 quarts, maybe a little more or so. You went it halfway up the axle. When you look down the fill port, and then that's it. What else are we doing to this?
The cotter pins that we don't have.
Besides the cotter pins, like big.
You did the connections.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put these on. They were leaking. Put some new ones on. That's self-explanatory. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. 1 wrench on this fitting. 1 wrench on this fitting. Take it off. Put the new one on. Put some thread sealant. Oh yeah, I did have to use a crow's foot on this one, on the old one. Really, after I used the crow's foot on the one, crow's foot probably would have been money for all 4 of them. So, alrighty, well, that's it. We're gonna put this back together. You know, like all the other videos say, reverse order. Reverse the impacts. Or forward the impacts. And you're good. Alright, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright. Filling up the front axle on the Massey Ferguson GC1720 using Amsoil 530 synthetic hydraulic and transmission oil. To replace the stem seal on both sides. So we're going to put about 4 quarts. Put about 4 quarts in her and see what happens.
Oh, good thing you don't have to look on this side. You can't do a fucking thing. That side don't look like this.
Well, it's because you don't have the thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
Yeah. That's what I said, Mark.
Alright. Fill her up. Is there a gallon in there?
Feels like it. Yeah.
Like 2, 2.5. You don't flip it over?
If only I had a light to see. Because I can't see shit.
It's okay. I can't see you.
You can see down there to see if it's going to overflow before it starts draining the other way.
I can't see it over here.
This is really liquidy.
Alright. Oh. I would check that. You gotta be getting close. I mean,
That
it's
did
only
not
4 quarts.
That didn't even seem like maybe like 2.
2?
Yeah, I wasn't pouring it that fast. I see it.
So, just looking to have it about midway.
Yeah, like I see it. At the bottom of the gear.
So, oh, so I mean you're close.
But it could be going filling that side.
Oh, it could be. So, give her some more. If you are trying to pour fast, if you turn the bucket at 180, it will pour it a lot faster without the air burbles.
But I'm not trying to pour fast.
Not you. I'm talking to the people.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm checking it.
Again? Thought you were only about halfway.
Well, oh, it's really hard to fucking tell, Mark. Really hard to fucking tell. It looks like halfway. Kind of does look halfway, but now it says let it sit, right? So it can drain to the other side.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe we should just let it sit overnight.
There we go. It's done. Nothing else, right? Are you greasing it? Or you got grease?
I'll bring my grease gun tomorrow so I can do my truck too.
Okay. All right.
Do my truck. Do this motherfucker. I don't think there's grease fittings on that piece of shit full weather, but you never know. I'm a good old Bass Pro Shop.
See y'all in the next one.